Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. Welcome to an Everfest market update. You and Little Monarch here are going to help me. Me and Little Monarch here are going to help to go through Everfest and see what we can do about the EV and see is it worth it to open up a box and track the value of the whole set. So let's get into it a little bit. If you want access to a 5% off discount code over at MinMaxGamesFab.com, which is a great place to buy your singles. They were actually at SGCCon Indianapolis this past weekend. Go ahead and join the Patreon. You also get access to a collection tracker that tracks the value of your collection in real time anytime I make a video like this. And MinMax Games also gave us a discount code for the viewers of the channel, which is 5% off your order of $50 or more. So check that out in the description of my videos and go see what singles they have. Let's hop in here and see what is going on with Everfest and is it worth it to open up a booster box. So right now, first edition Everfest boxes are sitting at around $75. If you take a look on TCG Player, you'll actually see one for $59, but you have to pay $15 shipping. And then the other listings are sitting at $75. There are plenty of them available for $75. You can get as many as you want. Case pricing is about that too, and that's what they are selling at. The volume sales is it's slowed down. I mean, you're seeing like 2 to 3 boxes a day sold right now with your occasional like purchase of 6 or something like that. But not a ton of volume being moved right now on TCG Player, so I would anticipate these prices to remain active. I've seen cases moving for around $300 on Facebook as well. And then I did hear at SGCCon this past weekend, boxes were available quite a bit less than that $75 price point from some of the retailers that were there, not from all of them. But yeah, anyway, boxes sitting around $75. Let's see, is it worth it to open up that booster box at $75? Grandeur of Valhalla, the Fable, the number 1 chase card in the set, down 7%, was down 11% last week. We're at 325 this week. Oh, no, I need that microphone, little girl. Okay, so we're sitting at like 325. The last sold listings we have here kind of currently low. This person who has it for 310 doesn't have great sales, so I'm not going to use that one. But 333 is the low listing, and then you can see 335 for sale. I'm going to kind of take a little bit of an average there. Also a 319 sale here on TCG Player. So the last kind of sold average sitting around 325 or 330. So that's kind of where we are for the Grandeur of Valhalla. Legendaries sitting down 2%. This is 4 weeks in a row now that we have been down. Let me move that over for you a little bit. 4 weeks in a row now that we have been down. Average price here at $66. Let me just clean this up for you guys. Average price here at $82, which is down 2%. You know, the biggest question mark right now for the legendaries, in my opinion, is will we see unlimited or not? I cannot fathom we actually see it unless it is already printed, in which case LSS needs to do something with it and then we will see it. But if they have not printed it yet, I would guess that they are leaning towards not printing unlimited. We will know, I think, in the next couple of months. Looking at your cold foils, across the board, not really much happening. We've kind of seen the prices settle a little bit. You do have some movement. Vex and Quillhand is up 13%, as maybe some people were tossing around Viscerai. We've got Mask of the Pouncing Lynx. I'm actually not sure why that one's up. Maybe people just thought $18 was too cheap. It's up 11%. Bravo is the key here, down another 12%. So we saw this card spike up to 245, and the week I reported 245, there was sold listings all the way up to 275, but somebody had listed one for 245. Got a lot of criticism on that for listing it at 245, but you can see we were down $100 since then to 145. Now let me show it to you, because there's currently the cheapest available is 150 or 152 from a reputable seller. So 152. So I've got it at 145 based on, there were some sold listings this week at 135. So 135 is the sold, gone down to 160, even up to 180. It'll be really interesting. A lot of people worried about this with Bravo potentially hitting living legend status. There's then no real use for this card if it can't be played in classic constructed. So that's the kind of risk that you're taking right there on buying a Bravo Star of the Show. So 145 is what I'm going to quote it at this week. We'll see what happens over the next couple weeks. Other than that, Arcane Lantern down 4% to $23. All these amulets, some of them are dropping. Some of them, Potion of Seeing is dropping 43% from $8.80 to $5. But then you've got some kind of slowly rising. They're kind of all over the place. All in all, our average cold foil price here is down 6%, with the Majestics going down 7% and the rares going down 5%. So let's take a look at the extended art rainbow foils. These ones are the hot spot. The light point here in Everfest are up 10% for the average of the extended art. They're all over the place. You can kind of take a look at it for however you want. Your more expensive ones like Aether Wildflower is up 52%. Your Pulverized has not changed at all. So your more expensive ones are seeing some interaction. The less expensive ones are losing some value. All in all, these seem like they have been a pretty vibrant success in Everfest. And I calculate these out for 1 in every 2 boxes. We'll get one of them on average. These makes these boxes very spiky because I'm averaging out the entire one. We don't know the exact pull rates for something like an extended art knickknack or extended art wildflower. We don't know the exact pull rates of that. So that being said, we kind of just take a stab at it and just put an average and say 1 in every 2 boxes gets one on average, and that will either be a $100 card or it'll be a $2 card. It's like kind of up in the air. I wish that the rare ones were holding up a little bit better, but the Majestic ones are really carrying the average price for sure. Majestic rainbow foils, on average here, we're down 6% to an average of $5.70. Lots of ups, lots of downs. Microprocessor going from $1 to $3, so that's good to see. Get some of those cheaper cards more up. Winds of Eternity saw an 87% increase, up to $13 from $7. We saw across the board on all the Guardian stuff is down pretty significantly. No other huge real increases. Even things like Swarming Gloomveil is just kind of sitting stagnant this week. Revel and Runeblood sitting stagnant. Shimmers of Silver even going down. Bingo, somebody going up on Bingo, up 40% to an average of $6 for the rainbow foil there. Your Illusionist stuff being down tells me that there's a lot of boxes being opened, honestly. But other than that, no real changes. We're down 6%. Your regular Majestics are down 1% to an average of $2.50. So this is where I think Unlimited just is not needed, honestly. I'll be very surprised if we see it at this point. Although I do know that distribution is taking pre-orders still. It's still available to pre-order. I don't know if that means that distribution just doesn't know what's going on or what that means. But if we see a reprint of Unlimited that stores have to take, this is where your values are going to kind of lose, because $2.50, there's not a whole lot of room to go from here. Swimming Gloomveil is up 7% to $15 or $16. Runic Reclamation is up 50% to $3. Some interaction there. Aether Wildfire seeing a increase based on the calling or the ProQuest champion that won on Kano. Other than that, no huge interaction. Blood on Her Hands up 50 cents or 50% to $2.20. A lot of people gearing up for Kasai, although Kasai did not have a terribly good representation at the skirmish event that was overseas this past weekend. So all in all, some things going down, but not a lot of interaction. We're just down 1%. Let's go look at your average rainbow foil rare is sitting at 29 cents. Your average rare is sitting at 6 cents. Your average common rainbow foil is sitting at 13 cents, with Spectral Shield being the high one here at $3. And as you look at the EV calculation, we've talked about this quite a bit on the channel, but we've kind of broken it down based on what LSS has told us, and we take a stab at it based on that. But we do 1 cold foil rare every box, 1 cold foil Majestic every 2.8 boxes, average of 7 Majestics, an average of 1.25 foil Majestics. You get your 41 rares, 5 foil rares. 1 in every 240 packs will have a cold foil legendary. 1 in every 480 packs will have a skull cap. And then you have a 1 in 40 chance of hitting a Fable. And then every other box will have an extended art rainbow foil. So that makes your true box EV, including all those prices, at $90. But if you include just the Majestics to the Fable and you open up 40 boxes, you'll be sitting at $85.31. But if you just open up like a case on average and not including the Fable, you'll sit at $77 per box. If you open up a box and you hit a cold foil rare your average will sit at $41.79. So that is your Everfest market update. All in all, if you got boxes sitting around, it seems like it's fun to open. Go ahead and knock yourself out. Otherwise, I don't think that you should be like looking for arbitrage in the set, and that is an important distinction. So hope you guys have yourself a fantastic day. Remember to be kind to the people around you. If you're looking for all this stuff, head on over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG, where you get access to the discount code at MinMaxGamesFab, as well as access to a collection tracker to see the value of your collection. And we do have some new things hopefully coming to the Patreon soon to spice it up a little bit for you. I just can't reveal them at this time. We'll talk to you again next video. Remember to be kind to the people around you.